Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. I hope you've had a good weekend. We've had a bit of boxing on, so never a bad thing. Before I go any further, let me recommend another very good boxing channel. I recommended one in my previous video, but I want to recommend another one. It's called iBoxing Hub, okay? iBoxing Hub. I'm going to leave a link in the descriptions box. It's a great channel. I think they've got about 370 subscribers at the moment, but they deserve more. They've got about 100, just over 100 videos to go through if you're interested. I've had a look at some of them. They're very, very good. These fellas do, I don't know their names, my apologies gentlemen, but you know, it's iBoxing Hub is the name of the channel. They've done interviews, you know, lives with various boxing people. Yeah, and they do like a bit of a panel show. They do a weekly roundup. Really, really good channel. iBoxing Hub. Look for the link in the description box, and please give them a subscription. Go over there and have a look. You know, at their videos. It's well worth your time. And yeah, just thought I'd give them a shout out. Anyway, let's talk about Sam Eggington, because I was stunned to read that according to Jon Pegg, who is Sam's sort of manager, sometime trainer, Sky wouldn't let Sam onto their card, their most recent card. Now, Jon Pegg told VIP Boxing, Sam Eggington, he hasn't had as many fights recently, and that's mainly because Sky actually told us this month that Sam wasn't fan friendly enough for Sky. Well, I cannot think of a more exciting fighter in Britain than Sam Eggington. I cannot think of a fighter who is more of a throwback than Sam Eggington. I think he's amazing value for money. I followed his career virtually from the start. He started off, you know, no big promotion, no one really sort of backing him. And then I think it was Barry Hearn, not Eddie Hearn, who noticed him and said to Eddie, "You want to look at this kid? Put him on there. He's good. You know, he's exciting." And in his career so far, Sam has picked up, I think it's the Midlands area, the British, the Commonwealth, the European titles, and the IBO belt. He's boxed at welterweight. I think he had one or two fights up at middleweight, but that's not his weight division. Probably he's a 147, 154 guy, maybe preferably 154. He's had numerous, you know, fights of the year, I suppose you'd call them. One was against Bilal Jikatu, and that was on Channel 5. Fantastic barn burner of a fight. He had that fight camp wall with Ted Cheeseman where he got edged out, but could have gone either way. I mean, that's just two examples of what Sam's done. In his last fight, he was seen smashing up the previously undefeated and totally out of his depth Joe Pigford. Sam was brought in as fodder and stood Pigford on his head. Premislav Zisk, I think the guy's name was. He was undefeated when Sam beat him back in 2022. That was a 12-round decision. That's where he won the IBO title, although he did lose it later over in Australia to Dennis Hogan. And, you know, he's won unanimous decisions over people like Carlos Molina. He stopped Ashley Theophane in 6 to end his career. You know, the guy's fought everyone. I mean, he was stopped in 5 by Liam Smith. Actually, Sam says that Liam Smith is I know someone who knows Sam, and he said that Smith has hit him the hardest. Liam Smith is the best fighter he ever faced. But I mean, you know, this guy's good. You know, Paulie Malignaggi, he beat Paulie, knocked him out in 8 rounds towards the end of Paulie's career. You know, he'll fight anyone. Stopped Frankie Gavin in 8. Lost to Bradley Skeet, who was a very, very slick operator. That was for the British and Commonwealth titles. Sam lost those. But, you know, whenever there's a down, he goes up. You know, and then there's another down, he'll go up even further. I mean, he keeps coming back. He's such a terrific servant to the sport. He's 34 wins with 20 KOs at the moment, 8 defeats and 2 draw. Two of the defeats were stoppages, 6 were by decision. And I don't think he's got any draws on his record. But he's 30 now, so he's still not that old, even though he's got a ton of miles on the clock. And considering he only turned over pro to sort of put a bit of food on the table, I think he became a father at a young age and he needed to earn a bit of money. And he was thinking of going down the journeyman route, and people around him said, "You're too good for that, mate." You know, were they ever right? You know. So yeah, big up Sam Eggington, one of my favourite fighters. And Sky, you would think, with BOXXER and Ben Shalom's, shall we say, problems at Sky, where, you know, things aren't going as smoothly as they should, you'd think Sam would be someone they would sign up. because he provides action, real action, especially after the Joe Pigford win. But if I was Ben Shalom, I'd be snapping this guy up. He's only 30. He's got another 3 or 4 years left in him. He can win titles. But yeah, that's BOXXER for you. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Sam worked extensively with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. I don't know whether he could go back to them. I want to say he's got connections with Mick Hennessy as well, but I could be wrong about that. But anyway, Sam Eggington, what do you think of him? Leave your comments below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the like button. And please spread the word about Joe Stunner Boxing. Sam Eggington, terrific fighter. And don't forget, subscribe to iBoxing Hub. I'll leave a link in the description. Thanks for your time as always, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.